Hello, my name is Erica Maibauer, and I am going to give a speech on soy. So first I'm going to show you my audience. There's 2, and there's number 3. Alright, so first I would like to start off by asking you all a question. How many of you consider yourself to be health conscious? Very good, most of you. Well, for those of you who said yes, how would you feel if you found out today that one of the main ingredients in nearly every single product in the grocery store is actually a waste product? Shocking, I know. Well, if you go to the grocery store right now, you would see how every single product there, almost every single product, contains what's called soy lecithin. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later, but it turns out it's actually a waste product. So you might be thinking, why am I talking to you about soy? Well, my mom is an RN, and she has a strong background in research, and one of the most interesting things that she's been researching lately is soy. And I've found it very interesting, and I've been able to benefit from her knowledge and research abilities and find out a little bit more about what soy is and how it affects the body. So there's a whole lot of stuff that we could talk about with soy, but I just want to cover a couple of main things. So first I want to talk about how soy lecithin, like I mentioned before, which is a product of soy, is actually a waste product. I would also like to talk about how soy actually causes or is related to many disease processes that are pretty major. And lastly, why soy is dangerous to your personal health. Okay, so first about soy lecithin. So what is it? According to the book The Whole Soy Story by clinical nutritionist Kayla Daniels, soybean lecithin comes from sludge left after crude soy oil goes through a degumming process. It is a waste product containing solvents and pesticides and has a consistency ranging from a gummy fluid to a plastic solid. Sounds so appetizing, doesn't it? Before being bleached to a more appealing light yellow, the color of lecithin ranges from a dirty tan to reddish brown. The extraction process commonly used in soybean oil manufacturing today produces a more marketable lecithin with better color, reduced odor, and a less bitter flavor than it would have originally, which is pretty gross if you think about it. So her book also has a list of things that soy lecithin is commonly found in, which includes stuff like margarine, peanut butter, chocolate candies, ice cream, and coffee creamers, among a myriad of other things. So obviously none of those foods are healthy for you, so if you think about how soy is in those, it's probably not a good thing. So how bad is soy really? Well, according to studies conducted by Weston Price Foundation, as well as nutritionist Kayla Daniels and many other nutritionists, soy has been related to a whole bunch of major disease processes like cancer, heart disease, thyroid dysfunction, as well as a whole bunch of other things. So how do the disease processes, how are they related to soy itself? Well, Kayla Daniels says this: our bodies are simply not designed or adapted to safely use and metabolize more than very small quantities of soy. So basically, our bodies can't handle more than a little bit of soy. Even a little bit of soy can be very damaging. For example, soy foods contain a high level of aluminum, which is toxic to the nervous system and to the kidneys. Also, soy phytoestrogens are potent anti-thyroid agents that cause hypothyroidism and may lead to thyroid cancer. So obviously, soy is not a very good thing to be putting in your body. So I hope these few minutes have given you some new insight on soy and soy products, and I would just challenge you to be aware of the things that you're putting in your body and make sure that they are things that are good for you and stuff based on all the research that's out there. Thank you for your time.